Oh, Donnie. Oh, hi. I didn't see you come in. I'm Dr. RIP from the popular YouTube channel Dr. RIP VHS. As long as you're here, I'd like to answer some of the most asked questions I get at the channel. Why are you like this? Are you okay? The answer, of course, is repressed trauma and no, but that also reminds me of a couple other questions I get here a lot. Why did you start this popular YouTube channel, Dr. RIP VHS? And where do you get all these tapes? Let's tackle that first question. Why did you start this channel? The answer is kind of interesting. About 10 years ago, I thought it would be fun to start making notebooks from VHS boxes to exploit money from people's nostalgia. I started hitting all the thrift stores around Portland and started building up a nice collection that I used for notebooks that I sold online and at comic conventions. But then, something magical happened that changed everything. I had a friend suggest I check out the Goodwill outlet bins, something I wasn't really familiar with and just figured it was another regular Goodwill. But boy, was I wrong. Several times a week, I take a beautiful Oregon drive to the Goodwill outlet bins where I find all of my tapes. This Goodwill isn't quite like regular Goodwills. It's the place that all the stuff that doesn't sell at regular Goodwills goes to die. Everything is priced by the pound, making electronics and clothes practically free. You can find couches, furniture, desks, chairs, posters, thrones, and gonorrhea if you're not careful, which is why I usually wear a mask. You can truly find some pretty bizarre things and stuff that you're pretty sure only perverts buy. You can start your own baseball card collection, decorate your yard, and find a hairdryer. And if you're lucky, some VCRs, and a skillet full of pepper. And this thing. But beware, because when they change out the bins, you're not allowed to touch them until all the bins are placed, and the bins rats will stake their claim. You see, the bins rats are there all day, and they hover like vultures around carry-on to get all of the good stuff as soon as it's placed. And God help you if you want shoes. You will never be fast enough for the shoes. But thankfully, not a lot of people shop for VHS. Sometimes they have lots and lots, and other times you gotta go hunting through the books. As I mentioned, most of it's pretty garbage. And lots and lots and lots of Disney. And no, your Disney VHSs aren't worth anything. So I spend some time there collecting, finding what I can, and discarding the rest. And by the time I get home, I'm fueled for another couple weeks of the channel. But that's the long and short of it. I just find these tapes fascinating, even if mostly they're kind of uninteresting, like Camp Number 195, B7 2003 Part 2, or Give It Your Best. And it's been really cool finding other people who also find this interesting, and I'm glad you've all come aboard. I have enough backlog to keep this channel alive for years, so fingers crossed I don't get attacked by another group of angry knitters. But if I do, I already have a backup channel ready, and you can find that link in the description. That way, if this channel disappears overnight, like it just might, you'll know where to find me, because there is no stopping me for some reason. And if you want to help support the channel, you can click subscribe or head over to my merch store and buy some really neat VHS stuff. After all, you want to make sure everyone around you knows to be kind. Rewind. See you later. Sticky. Join.